they were using Mar-a-Lago as a sex trafficking ring for young girls. We saw some of the pictures. This was back when a bunch of photos were released and like images from the files, these mysterious files. And there was a couple in particular that jumped out immediately to show us that the truth of the industry that other people were missing. And it was a photo, I think it was a cartoon, like a crayon drawing or like pencil crayon drawing of Epstein on the beach in front of Mar-a-Lago with the young girls all servicing him. And immediately I read a few stories, read a few articles, thought it through, and I was like, they were using Mar-a-Lago as a sex trafficking ring for young girls to start at their first job and then end up servicing the boss's best friend or the boss himself or what have you on the island. At first seems like a privilege when you're that age and your boss invites you to some fancy thing, you feel amazing. And the coercion begins, right? So we're going to leave you with a little video from a US congressman that puts some T's and crosses and dots the I's and all the things on this one. We were right. It was used as a trafficking ring. Seemed obvious to us. Apparently, even if you're a lawmaker, it's news to them. Had they asked anyone in the world of sex trafficking or adjacent, we know the signs. And to me, this was immediately obvious. Yeah. And apparently 6 months later, lawmakers are finding out. We'll leave you with that clip. And we'll see you next time, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
The Justice Department failed to release the full Epstein file that people were waiting for. They seem to be in particular protecting Donald Trump and his friends. What can you do as ranking member of the Oversight Committee to get these files out to the American people that, you know, Thomas Massie and others have been fighting so hard to, you know, see the light of day?
Look, I think first, Tom Massie and Rokana have been like real heroes in helping us move this forward. And Rokana, of course, is a member of the Oversight Committee, which we're really proud of. Right now, there's a lot of efforts that are happening all at once. There's a legal effort in the courts. We're also moving, of course, to looking at ways of holding Pam Bondi herself accountable for her not getting the files released. They're grossly right now violating the law by not getting all these files to the Congress. And the Senate has taken actions. Pam Bondi's going to be coming in front of some committees next month, I believe. And so there's a lot happening. And we're actually right now taking testimony from survivors, some other people involved. So our work on the Epstein case is just starting and moving forward. And Donald Trump thinks it's over. He doesn't really understand the breadth of what we're doing here. There's so much new information about Mar-a-Lago, what their role was in the trafficking of girls. There's so much happening. And so all that will come out, the truth will come out, and we're just working hard to make sure that people understand that we want justice for these crimes.